What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Rick Gaming 27. Once again, I want to thank you for joining my channel. Yes, I just want to talk about Ubisoft, and I'll talk about something else a little later. And with Ubisoft, I just don't understand what the fuck. What the fuck in their right mind do they want to fucking fuck up Tetris on the PS4? How the fuck can you fuck up Tetris? It doesn't take much to make that game. Like, what the fuck, man? That's some fucked up, funny ass shit, Ubisoft. I don't understand. I don't understand what the fuck is up with Ubisoft, and I don't understand on how was they in the runner for developer of the year. How the fuck is that possible? How the fuck is it possible for Ubisoft to be in the conversation for developer of the year? Like, that is a fucking joke. That is outrageous. I don't fucking understand. Like it's all over the internet. It's this all kinds of articles bashing Ubisoft and bashing their business practices, just bashing everything about the company, and they still in a fucking category for developer of the year. Wow. Wow. I don't understand. It's funny. It's funny. And yes, I'm glad that Nintendo won that award because every every game that Nintendo brought out this year was damn near gold. Like it had no issues at all. No issues whatsoever. Ran smooth, buttery. It was all their games is fucking beautiful. They might not have the same specs as the new generation games, but it's still beautiful. I like Nintendo's art style. They might not have the realistic graphical capabilities like the new generation consoles got, but it can still be in a dogfight with them. That's just my opinion. But like I said, with Ubisoft, man, it's sad, it's pathetic. And another thing that kind of caught my eye, you know, why the fuck should it take 40 gigs? Yeah, y'all heard me right, 40 fucking gigs to fucking do a patch on the Assassin's Creed Unity. Oh my gosh, man. I don't even know if I want to keep talking about this. I'm about to fucking get a fucking headache just talking about Ubisoft, man. I don't know what the fuck to say about that company, man. It's sad. I used to be a big fan of Ubisoft because I used to like I'm a huge Rayman fan because I played Rayman. The very first Rayman game that came out in the mid '90s with I had it on the Sega Saturn. I used to own the Sega Saturn, and I used to love that Rayman game. It's the soundtrack of that game was beautiful. It was fun. I was a huge Rayman fan, and the next game that I enjoy, and it's from Ubisoft, and I think it's the best stealth game of all time. That's just my opinion. Splinter Cell. I'm a huge Splinter Cell fan. I bought every game that ever came out on the Splinter Cell, since day one when I had my original Xbox. Like, shit like that got me to like, what the fuck, Ubisoft? Like, damn. I used to be a huge fan of y'all games, and this is how y'all treat y'all consumers. Yeah, it first started off with Nintendo saying that they don't buy rated mature games, and yes, I pinpoint that the other day, and about Zombie U, it's still selling. It's still selling, and it's been out for over 2 years. It's still selling. It's at 77. I'm sorry. It's at 777,000. Units sold right now. 777,000. So it's going to be very close to a million, and I'm thinking maybe towards the end of next year, it's going to reach that million. It should be damn near close to a million right now because we never include the digital sales of that game, and by them contradicting themselves saying Nintendo fans don't buy rated mature games and shit, and everybody just pointing at Zombie U like what the fuck. And another rated mature game that's on the Nintendo system is Bayonetta 2. And a lot of people said that the game won't even reach 500,000 copies lifetime. Like, just looking at the VG charts, it's still selling. It's at 45,000, units sold right now, and that's not including digital. So There's a lot of naysayers out there about Nintendo, about their fans. They don't buy certain types of games, and we just continuously proving them wrong. And and we still in the middle of the holidays, and I told myself that if I don't see at least 500,000 units of Bayonetta be sold by the end of the holidays, and Bobby said the end of the holiday, it's like the second week of January or something like that. So we got a few more weeks left. And I said I was gonna do a huge rant about Nintendo fanboys. I was, but I'm wrong. I'm wrong because it's Bayonetta's still selling, and it might honestly at the end of the holidays it might be maybe around 600,000, maybe 600,000. Well, I'm not gonna say 600,000. I'm gonna say around 500 and 550,000. I'm gonna just say it's gonna be probably around that much, and I will be glad and happy if it'll at least reach 600,000 by January. But like I say, I thought about doing a huge rant about Nintendo fanboy because I thought for a second that Bayonetta 2 was gonna be at a halt, that it was gonna stop selling. But it's still selling as today. It's still selling. Zombie U still selling, which is a pretty mature game on the Wii U. And like I say, man, Ubisoft, man, it's I don't know what the fuck to say about these guys anymore. It's sad, it's pathetic that they are still at it. Those motherfuckers are still at it, But that's all I wanted to talk about Ubisoft today, man. I just don't. It's just so much shit I could just bring up, and I'm gonna just get a fucking huge ass headache. Just keep talking about their business practices, man. It's fucked up. But anyway, guys, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Ubisoft is once again at it. They fucked up Tetris on the PS4. How the fuck can you fuck up Tetris, man? Wow. And y'all just let me know how y'all feel about the 40 gig patch of Assassin's Creed Unity. That's some funny ass shit. Y'all let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and once again, support Rick 27 and have a good day.